Pato has given Milan the lead.
Alexandre Pato could have become a beast of a player, but he also could have never pursued a career in football. The former prodigy reflected on his challenging journey, sharing surprising and previously undisclosed experiences, from visits to brothels to battling an arm tumor. Pato's story highlights the unpredictable nature of seeking success. Alexandre Pato made a significant impact on the football world, arriving at AC Milan at just 19 years old with a reputation as a prodigious talent. His achievements, including winning the Golden Boy Award in 2009, were remarkable for a player who had already faced numerous challenges in his childhood. At just 11 years old, he embarked on a journey with his father to try out for SC International, a club located 9 hours away from home. Arriving in Porto Alegre with no money, they were left with no choice but to spend their nights at a brothel. Despite these challenges, young Pato persevered and found success. However, another misfortune struck when he was diagnosed with a tumor in his arm. The situation was dire. Young Pato faced the possibility of losing his left arm. With no financial means available, Pato's father couldn't afford the operation. However, he showed the doctor tapes of his son's football performances. Moved by Pato's potential, the doctor decided to perform the operation free of charge. It was Pato's extraordinary talent that ultimately saved his arm from amputation and paved the way for his career as a football player. After a promising start at AC Milan, Alexandre Pato's career took a downward turn due to injuries. His last notable achievements date back to 2012, followed by a series of setbacks including a stint in Brazil, a disappointing loan to Chelsea, and a mixed season at Villarreal. He then moved to China to try his luck there. Feeling lost, Pato sought redemption in the United States with Orlando City. He played in 22 games for Orlando City, scored 3 goals and provided 5 assists, before moving to Sao Paulo in May 2023. Here in Brazil, he scored over 40 goals, signaling a potential return to form. Pato's journey in football has been a rollercoaster ride, but his perseverance and dedication have kept him going. While some may speculate on what could have been, his contributions to Sao Paulo are undoubtedly significant and worthy of recognition. In 2008, Bojan emerged as Barcelona's potential next superstar, reminiscent of a young Lionel Messi. His talent was evident from a young age, breaking records at Barcelona's youth academy and impressing on the international stage with Spain's youth teams. Despite early success, Bojan struggled with anxiety and mental health issues, leading to panic attacks and a fear of disappointing others. He faced immense pressure to live up to the next Messi label. His time at Barcelona was marked by moments of brilliance, including becoming the youngest player to debut for the Spanish national team. However, he struggled to secure a consistent place in the starting lineup, particularly under coach Pep Guardiola. Ultimately, Bojan's career at Barcelona was overshadowed by comparisons to Messi and his battle with anxiety. Leaving the iconic Blaugrana colours behind, Bojan embarked on a new chapter with Roma in 2011. The Italian capital attracted Bojan with promises of glory and a chance to showcase his undeniable talent on a different stage. However, amidst fierce competition and a struggle to adapt, his time at Roma proved challenging, so Bojan found himself on loan to AC Milan in 2012. Despite occasional flashes of excellence, inconsistency overshadowed his time in Milan, leaving fans longing for the return of the Bojan they once knew. Undeterred by setbacks, Bojan sought solace and opportunity in the Netherlands, joining Ajax in pursuit of redemption. Here, in the historic walls of the Johan Cruyff Arena, he found a semblance of his former self. His time with Ajax brought fleeting moments of glory, a reminder of the talent that had once captured the imagination of millions. He continued his journey in England, where he played for Stoke City. Despite his efforts, he struggled to settle in and prove definitively that he was the real deal. Following stints with Mainz in Germany and Alaves in Spain, Bojan sought a fresh start, hoping that a move to Canada could reignite his career. In August 2019, he joined Montreal Impact, where he played until December 2020, making appearances during the 2019 and 2020 MLS seasons. Eventually following in the footsteps of Lukas Podolski, David Villa and Vermaelen Bojan joined Vissel Kobe in Japan. But even there it seemed like Bojan wasn't destined for greatness, despite the fact that he was given the label as the next Messi. After a distinguished career spanning multiple continents and clubs, Bojan announced his retirement from professional football in 2023. His decision to hang up his boots marks the end of an era for football fans worldwide. At 14, before playing professionally, Adu was hailed as the next Pele. Reporters often set high expectations, especially the US media, fixating on young talent. There were no American football stars for him to idolize, yet Adu had the chance to become a global superstar. Originally from Ghana, he immigrated to the US at the age of 8, after his family won a green card lottery, despite facing less than 1% odds of success. Freddie's rise started on Maryland playgrounds and escalated to dominating top Italian clubs in an under-14 tournament with the US Olympic Developmental Program. At just 10 years old, his stellar performance earned him MVP and caught the attention of Inter Milan. While it may seem surprising for a child to receive a six-figure contract, top European clubs often pursue young talent for development. While the 10-year-old could have been swimming in candy with that type of cash, his mom kept him grounded. Freddie wowed everyone at the 2003 FIFA Under-17 World Cup. He played so majestically that a Premier League club recruiting director compared his performance to watching art in motion. Despite offers from European teams, Freddie chose MLS, where he could start immediately and play close to home. DC United drafted him first overall in 2004, a crucial move for a struggling MLS seeking star power. Freddie quickly rose to fame through a vigorous marketing campaign even before his debut match. Despite being hailed as MLS's leading star, he struggled to blend in with his team, feeling targeted and lacking special attention from his coach. Freddie's struggle with balancing priorities came to a head with his utilization on the field. While he preferred playing centrally, Coach Nowat moved him to the wing to utilize his left foot more. This exposed Freddie's defensive weaknesses, stemming from his previous experience against less talented competition. Despite being mainly a bench player, Freddie's entry into games ignited excitement, culminating in his historic first goal in professional football. Though not particularly remarkable, the goal symbolized hope for US football, especially as he contributed to DC United's MLS Cup win in his debut season. After many problems at DC United, Adu flew to Portugal to negotiate with Benfica, who officially announced his transfer 2 days later. He made his debut for Benfica on August 14, 2007. He managed to score 5 goals before his loan at Monaco, which ended without a permanent deal. His time at Monaco was not successful, so he returned to Benfica. Adu then joined Belenenses on loan for the 2009-2010 season, but was injured in October 2009, leading to the termination of his loan deal. On February 1st, 2011, Adu moved to Turkish side Rizespor, where he made a notable debut, assisting 2 goals. He scored his first goal for the club on March 6th. In August 2011, Adu returned to MLS signing with Philadelphia Union. He debuted on August 13th and scored his first goal on September 7, 2011. After unsuccessful trials in Europe, Adu signed with FK Jagadena in July 2014. He later went on trials with various clubs, including the Portland Timbers and Las Vegas Lights FC. In October 2020, Adu joined Østland FF, but had his contract terminated in February 2021 due to fitness and competitiveness concerns. After playing for 15 teams in 9 different countries, Adu says that he is technically still not retired, even though he is 34 years old. His career trajectory, from hailed savior to labeled failure, reflected the extreme pressures he faced. Despite international promise, Freddie's club career stagnated, plagued by tactical shortcomings and a premature entry into professional football.